Hello everyone and welcome back to Vintage Story. In this episode, we'll finally get started on building our house. We will start with the foundations, and the foundations will contain the smithy as well. So, in the last episode, we did make a bunch of granite cobblestone, and we'll use those to create the smithy and the foundations for the house. And since we will have access to the smithy, we will also make our first tools that will have to be hammered out on the anvil. We will make a saw and a set of shears, and we will use those to make our lives a little bit easier when we are cutting down trees. It will give us a lot of sticks and a couple of seeds that we will replant in the valley. So this entire episode will be centered around, well, building the house basically. So you know what, let's not waste any more time and let's just jump into it. Alrighty then, let's get started. So, we finished up the last episode right here, and I just noticed that the first turnip is ready for harvest. Anything else? Obviously these guys not, they take a long time to grow, but yeah, so the first turnip is ready for harvest. It didn't get stunted by any kind of environmental issues, so let's take a look. This should give us quite a few turnips, and we have 7 good to go. Lovely. Okay, and 3 more seeds. Even better. Although, wait, I think we did pick up some seeds along the way home from the last expedition, so some of them might be coming from that one. But anyways, the important thing is now we have a good supply of turnips, and the rest of them will grow up fairly soon as well, so I think our food troubles are pretty much solved at this point. Now, obviously, we will start eating turnip stew for a foreseeable future, but it's fine. It's food. That's what's important. Let me just quickly put it away. You can go not there, in there. Also, how is the hides? 4 days left. Yeah, unfortunately, I think these will rot. I don't think we can sort out leather making before then, and I don't really want to waste the rendered fat on these. I would prefer to save these for the mechanical stuff. So right, don't waste any stuff on the hides. We will have plenty of hides later on, so it's okay. Also, I will keep the berries and we will munch on those. That's okay. And that's it. Okay, fine. Quickly plug the hole. And there. And close. So, I think in this episode we'll get started on building the house. Well, we do have the building materials here maybe? No? Fine. I put away the stuff that we don't need. Break down the chunks. That's fine. And the cassiterite. Okay, so 6 more, right? Yeah, 6 more. Fine. Is better than nothing. And let's get started on actually planning the house, and maybe we can actually start building it. So, in the last episode, we did sort out the placement of the water wheel for later. I think what we will do is first pick up the cobblestone. Yes, I know we could use grass blocks, but whatever, it's fine. The cobblestone right there. And we might as well maybe build the entirety of the first level, basically. The smithy. So you can go there. But I would like to use some placeholders blocks first, and then we will build the actual buildings. Well, we did establish that I think we will have cobblestone right over there, so that's fine. Plus we can break these by hand. It's not going to be fast, but that's fine. So there it is, and we will have the mechanical stuff going through here, and there we go. So a axle, a big gear down there, and we will have the whatchamacallit, a small gear here attaching it to the large gear, And I think we will have fine use the shovel. I just realized that we have one. So we will attach a small gear to the big gear here. We will have an axle coming out this way, and this one will go into the half hammer eventually. Right, well, let's start digging out the actual smithy right now. Okay, so this is the wall of the smithy. So the mechanical stuff will run through this way, it will make a turn and go into the half hammer. How wide do we want to have the smithy? I think I would like to have maybe, yeah, one wall here. Let's have the forge right there, and one more wall, and maybe 4 tiles wide would be okay, or something like this. Right, I think that is what we will go for. What do we need to make the forge? I believe we just need cobblestone for it, right? So this one to make, yeah, there we go, the forge. Yeah, I just need to have some cobblestone. You know what? We will need to have a forge to use the ingots anyways, so might as well make one right now. So there it is. And we have the forge. I believe we can just break it and move it if you have to, so you can go there for now. And what do we need to make the bellows? To make a bellow, I believe the large one takes up more than 1 block. A small one might be just fine. Also, a crude, that takes a bear pelt apparently. That's a lot. What about a small bellows? That requires leather and nails and strips and boards and, yeah, a lot of stuff. Not quite ready for that one yet. Well, anyways, we definitely need to dig up this. Yeah, I think we just need to mine up the, what's it called? Not the peridotite, but the olivine, that's the one. Just mine it up for now and replace it with a proper cobblestone flooring. And we need bronze to break it. Fine, whatever. And we need to have a cobblestone back wall for sure. So we need to dig this one down even deeper. And yeah, as you might have guessed, I have been giving this some thought, so I do have a relatively concrete plan already in the head, in my head. So there it is. So you quickly take a bite to eat the berries for days. What about the food inside? How long will you last? 2.2 days. And this one 4 days. Okay, keep eating these. Although this one is 1 day. Okay, fine. Eat the berries first, and then we will eat the stews, and then we will see. Okay, for now you can just go on the floor, whatever is fine. Unfortunately, we need to have a bronze pickaxe to dig up all this. Fine, it will be done eventually. But I would like to have a shelf next to the forge. I think here will be fine. And this one will be a wall for sure. And we will have a backing wall down here this way. So I think we just have the ingots right here, or the ingot molds. So there, and we will have a backing wall for the forge. And then one more shelving unit here. Yes, and I think it will be, yeah, this high. And then we will have the ceiling going that way. Okay, and yeah, I would feel better if it was more like this. So we will have a couple of extra shelving units or shelving surfaces here, and the rest will be, yeah, just dug out. It's fine. Okay, so it is coming along quite nicely. This one needs to be dug out for sure, and well, this one needs to be turned into a cobblestone wall. So once again, this one needs to be dug out. Okay, I think that will do quite alright. So we will have the wall here, we will have the half hammer on the side somewhere there, and we will have the ceiling. Now, do we want to have the ceiling basically be the same as the floorboard for the upstairs? Maybe it should be fine. But anyways, we will also need to have a stair that will go up to the upper level. But first, let's just quickly mine out a couple of extra blocks of granite. Also, we might as well do the peritite. Yeah, just keep mining for some granite, turn them into cobblestone, and well, keep building. Okay, where did I put the clay again? Must be in the pantry. Fine, take it out, and then that's not going to be enough. We will need to go out and dig up some more clay, but that's fine. That will give us 20 cobblestone. Alright, you can go back. Okay, so quickly place down as much as we can, and let's see what we need to do next. How big do we want to have the smithy? Now, if I remember correctly, the half hammer, I will place down some placeholder blocks for now. So the half hammer, I do believe is, let's say that the anvil is here. Then we will need to have, I believe, one block of empty space, and then we'll have the toggle, and then the half hammer base. I believe 4 blocks long. So that means that we will need to have the mechanical connection right here. Right, now, this time around, I think I will use a transmission and a clutch to control the half hammer. Basically, we don't want to run it 24/7, so you will come in here. So branches off from the big wheel, a axle, a turn, another axle, transmission, clutch, and the rest of the wall will be there. So I think that will do quite nicely. And I think in that case we can end the smithy around here. Yeah, I think that will do alright. And let's just have a double door. So we will have a door here, a small archway that leads into the smithy, and now we just need to find the way to get up to the upper level. Now, for the flooring. Well, to make the flooring we will need to have some planks, and for those we need to have some boards, and for those we need to have a saw. Also, put away the torch. Well, time to make a saw, I think. For now, you can go on the tool rack. Let's make a saw real quick. So let's take a look. I do believe we don't need to have the bellows to make the forge go up to temperature. You can come with us. You can go in the smithy right now. I think we can use the forge to get us up to workable temperatures on the ingot. So I think that should be fine. We don't need to have the bellows to get it up to the proper temperatures. Go there and... yeah, just need to get started on the metalworking, I think. Okay then. First, we need to make the ingots. So yeah, you guys are done. You will come with us. And there. For now, just put it in here, although... no, fine. Do it in here. Also, that means that we need to have the crucible. You come with us. And yeah, let's just put the ingot molds right here. Let's hope that we don't have any rain in the next couple of days, although it does look a little bit cloudy. Okay, for now, just put a bit of counter up here. There, that will do. Okay then, let's cut down a piece of grass, make a fire pit, and yeah, I think we will do the smelting in there. For now, you can go there, and that also means that we need to have some more firewood. I believe we only have 2 left, right? Yeah, those 2. Not enough. Lots of stuff to do. For now, quickly go and dig up a little bit of clay and just use up the shovel, and then we will come back. Maybe cut down some of the large trees at the end of the valley. So that is okay, just a regular piece of rock. We will cut down some of the large trees at the end of the valley and turn them into firewood, at least some of them, just enough to finish off the fire pit. And then I think we will start smelting enough copper to make 4 ingots. Also keep our distance, we don't want to anger the animals. Okay then, let's go for it. Right, okay, next up, let's cut down a couple of trees. Although, wait. Didn't we have some logs in the basket? I think we did. There we go, okay, we have some maple logs. You will be cut up into firewood real quick. Yeah, there we go, we have the axe. Yeah, just use up all the axe durability that we have and that will be fine. Although, we still have 2. There we go. Okay, so we have enough firewood now. Yeah, you can come with us as well. Thank you. So, turn the unfinished fire pit into a finished fire pit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, done. And the rest of the firewood will go here for now. Eventually, obviously, we will make use of it, but for now, that's will do. So, take out the firewood. And we want to use peat for this. So pick up the peat. And we have the charcoal as well. Good. All of you come with us. Anything else we need from here? Apart from the food, not really. Okay, eat. And let's quickly make... we should have enough copper for at least 4 ingots, right? We did pick up a lot recently. Let me see, it's not in here apparently. That's fine. Where did I put the... there you are. We have enough for 2. Never mind. Well, better than nothing. Okay then, you go like that. So we can make 2 ingots. that will be enough for one saw and maybe something else. Let's take a look first. There, and 200 units, exactly. Yeah, quickly make it. So, 2 pieces of peat, light them up. Good. And I think 2 charcoal should be fine for this. Yeah, it's very low amounts of copper, so it will do. Also, where did I put the tongs? I believe I put them somewhere. Oh, there you are. Okay, and they are still okay. 50 out of 50. And we have used them already a couple of times, so how come they are not losing durability? I'm not complaining, but still. Whatever, it's fine. So you are done with the peat. Just put in 2 pieces of charcoal and that should be fine. Also, we need to start making some more charcoal because we are starting to run a little bit low. After that, basically we need to let them cool down and then we need to reheat them in the forge and then we can start working them on the anvil. So there we go. What do we want to make out of these? Out of copper ingot. So we definitely need to make 1 saw blade. And then what would be kind of important? We have the pickaxe, we have a prospecting pick, we have the hammer. I suppose we could make a set of shears, because if we want to cut down those trees, then it would be a lot easier to cut them down if we take care of the the leaves first. Plus that will give us a much better chance of getting some what should I call it, some seeds as well. So yeah, I think I will make 1 saw and 1 set of shears. I think that's going to be a good start. Although, what else do we have? Copper ingot. Let's go down the list. So, copper tongs. I think we are okay with the current ones. That's fine. Shovel, we can... I am not going to make tools that we can make out of flint for now. Later, obviously, but not right now. We don't really need a chisel at the moment. Later on, absolutely, but not right now. Copper head, a spearhead would be kind of nice, but not really important. We can make it out of flint. Oh, absolutely not. That's fine. So a saw blade. Wrench, that one can wait. Shears, very likely. Oaks would be nice, but I think we are okay with the spearhead. Yeah. Okay. Saw blade and a shear. And I think this will be enough charcoal to finish things up. Yeah, very much so. Okay then, you offhand, and we will have some ingots relatively soon. Nice. Alright, please cool down and we will have potentially some new copper tools, which we cannot make in mold, so we have to hammer them out on an anvil. Okay then, what's next while we are waiting? Well, we could go and dig up a bunch of extra peat, maybe some more clay. That would be kind of nice. And we definitely need to have some copper. That deposit was an absolute bust. It is somewhere there, but I have no idea where exactly. We just need to dig around a little bit more. Cut down a couple of trees and maybe we can get started, but no, I want to wait for the shears before we get started on those trees. Maybe go and dig up some more granite for the cobblestones. Okay, the ingots should be okay at this point. So let's take a look. And they are cold and hardened. Very good. Okay, very quickly place down these cobblestones. So I think we will have the end of the smithy here. We will have the archway there, and I will chisel it into a proper archway. So that will do. And I think this is it. Right, so we have a start of a smithy. For the time being, I will quickly roof it over with some of this packed dirt, and that will do for now. So you guys, you will go into the forge right away, and we will need to heat them up with some charcoal. So there, and do we have, yes, I do have the hammer right here. Might as well get started. So light them up and fuel for 2 hours. Right, let's see how far this one will get us. I believe it might be around 750 degrees or something like that. We will need to have a bellows to get it up to higher temperatures, but I do believe this will get us up to 700 something, so it should be workable. Also, thankfully now we have a display for the remaining fuel, so we don't have to just guess when it will start running out. Very good. Okay then, let's keep an eye on this. Also, 500, I believe it will start being workable around 700, so let's see. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it will go above 700, so it is workable, right? 750, there we go. Okay, take one off. We need to make sure that we have the wooden tongs in our hand. There, you can go there for now. Don't leave the torch on the wall, because it will burn down after 2 hours, I believe. So don't forget to pick it up. For now, yeah, we can do a bit of smithing before we have to go to bed, I think. So, you will come and go on the anvil, and you will be turned into a saw blade. You. And just need to go ahead and hammer it out. Nice, we have a saw blade. Next up, let's make the shears. And there we go. We have a shear and a saw blade. The saw blade will need a handle, so there and there we go. And we are making good progress. Very good. Okay, you can burn down, you can come with us, and we can go to bed. And good morning. I am munching on the berries, and we can go. So these guys will be okay for 1.3 days, and this one is okay for 3 more days. So yeah, we are okay. What's next? Next, I think I will go for the large trees. Right. So I think I will use those for the flooring on the upper level, but before we get to that, we might want to take care of the way up as well. How wide is this? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I will reclaim a couple of cobblestones, although it's fine. Okay. What we will do, you come back. I think we will have a wall right here, and I think this face of the building will be 7 tiles wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How long the building should be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 9 should be okay. Right. I think we will end it right around here. So once again, 1, 2, oh wait. I think we will have the front of the house overhang a little bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these guys are a little bit too much. Although, I suppose we can make it a very long house as well. Okay, fine. Let's have it being 11. So there it is. And then we will have floorboards here, and yeah, this will be a small landing for us. And then we will have a small set of stairs coming down to this level, basically. Okay, anyways, we are ready to start cutting down some trees. For now, all this medium fertility soil, I think these guys can go, well, basically, eventually I would like to fill up all this terrain. So for now, I will just plug a couple of holes, and then we will start cutting down some trees. Okay, it's a start, I suppose. Right, so about these trees, let's take a look. We should have a lot more room now, so that's a good way to go about it. So let's start basically pruning these trees. That will make it a lot easier to cut down the actual, well, wood parts of the tree. And it will also make it sure that it will have a much better chance of getting some seeds and sticks. Because if we cut down the tree here right now, then most of the leaves will not be, basically it will be as if they were decayed, not pruned like this. If we prune them like this, it is going to be 100% chance that, for example, branchy leaves will give us branches or sticks. And it will also, there we go, we have a large seed already. Nice. So yeah, if you want to make your life a lot easier, make sure you prune your trees before you cut them down. I think we will be okay with sticks for the foreseeable future. Let's just take a look. We have almost 3 full stacks. Not bad. First, quickly go home, eat, and then we will quickly come back and start cutting down some of these trees. At this point, I think I am done pruning them. There was a lot of leaf on those, so yeah, I think we're ready to cut them down. I do believe we have 1 axe on the tool rack or next to it, but that is very, very damaged already, so fine. I think we will just simply, first things first, we just simply need to make new ones. There you go. You can go back there. So you come with us and fine. You can be plugged up. Although no, it's low fertility soil. Yeah, you can just despawn. It's fine. Also put away the peat bricks in the smithy. The wine can go on the wall for now. Yeah, make some room in the inventory before we start cutting the trees down. Good. We can replant these large seeds. It will take some maybe 1 or 2 weeks before they actually grow up, but once they do, it's going to be very good for us. We will have a much better terrain to cut them down, basically, because that place is... I don't like cutting trees down on this kind of terrain, basically. But in this nice flat area, it will be a lot easier. Anyways, let's go and cut down some trees. Also, don't carry the tongs in the offhand. I keep forgetting it. It will, in case you didn't hear it in previous episodes, carrying stuff in our offhand makes us more hungry. Also, we have even more sticks this way. Not bad. How high can we stack sticks in this version of the game? Let's take a look. Ooh, 42. Not bad. Anyways, yeah, make 1x now and don't make it later. Make it now. In fact, we might want to make 2x's. Also, that was a shovel head. Fine, whatever. I'll tell you what, let's go home and make some room because we will need a lot more room for logs. Well, I think we can place down most of these sticks, I think. Also, we have some berry bushes, nice. Okay, should be a lot better now. So, let's go ahead and cut some of these trees down. Okay, this is why I hate cutting trees on this kind of terrain. It takes a lot of time trying to hunt the rest of them down. Also, quickly take care of those vines. Can I please reach them? There we go. And do we have any more left over on any of these ledges? It's such a pain here. There we go. This one would have been missed if I wasn't so diligent about it. At some point we have to give up, but I really don't want to leave any of them behind. But as far as I can tell, I think we are done here for now. Okay, let's go home, and we have enough. I will put a bunch of it into the charcoal pit, I think. We might want to get started on the next firing. And then the rest of it I will cut into boards. And I think I will floor the rest, the first floor of the house. Or, I mean, yeah, I suppose this is the first floor or the basement or something. And we will have a single floor, maybe an attic at some point. But for now, let's just pile a bunch of firewood in here. Oh, right. And before we do so, let's plant a couple of these seeds. You can go there, and you can go there. And, oh, right, we have 3. The last one there. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. Do we have any more turnips? Oh, yes, we do. Okay. We should be doing crop rotation, but everything is planted now, so what is the 30%? That's not that great. Fine, I think I will just replant them here for now, and later on we will do proper crop rotation, but we don't have the room. And I really don't want to do whole other garden just for this. Also, this is 8 out of 12. Anything else grown? No. Okay, so seeds. This one is 50%, so I will plant one here for sure. And the rest, yeah, just go in here. Not the best, but yeah, it will be super slow, but it will do. Any spot that could be planted? No. Okay, now we are at the point where we can start stockpiling some seeds. But, most importantly, we have a full stack of turnips. Very nice. And you know what? I will not plug this hole right now. What I will do is dig 2 holes right here. And let's make use of the saw first before we do so. Let's quickly eat. There we go. And make our first set of boards. So, saw and this one. Yes, I know I said about the charcoal, but first, what do we need to make the... There you are, the solid trapdoor. This one will create a room. So what I will do is make these, and okay, that's very easy. So we need 9, which means we need to cut up 1 more log. So you and that. So we have enough boards. There we go. Turn them into 2 trapdoors real quick. 1 and never mind. We have 2 already. That's great. And okay, quickly plug this hole again. There and there, and quickly put these 2 trapdoors, for example, here, there and there, and then we can break these down again. And that will create a small a place that we can put those vessels. So you guys you will come with us. We don't have the room. Fine. Take care of the fire pit, or sorry, the charcoal pit, and then we will deal with the food situation. So you guys, you will need to be cut up into firewood. So this way, please. Okay, we just need 1 more stack and that will do, but later for now. And the rest of this I will cut into boards, I think. Sure. There we go. And we have plenty of boards now. We should have enough room to quickly move the stuff into the storages. So, break this one down. Good. And the vessel. First, pick up the vessel. Let's see. There you are. This one will go into this little basic cupboard basically. So you can go there and everything will be piled into it. And as far as I can tell, this one should be so 33% for the vegetables, and in this one 96%. So yes, this one does count as a cellar basically. So there we go. Okay, start moving the food into it. Okay, the meat is spoiling. Expected. I am not surprised. As I said, this one was, well, basically unavoidable. Anyways, we have one wattle fence. We could put that into the garden. I will, for now, just put it next to the fence and I will move it around. And there we go. Just keep making some room, basically. Also, just for you, let's have some light. And then this one. Did I pick up the vessel? No, I did not. Did I leave anything out? I think we did okay. So we can plug this hole and the well, the old system is gone. Now we have a much better system of storing our food and other stuff as well. Can be, I mean, I suppose the gears can be put on the floor. That's fine. Anything else? The cassiterite nugget, sure, why not? The flint arrow has maybe. And good morning. So, before we say goodbye, let's place down the floors for the upper part of the house. So, I think we will have this small landing here, and we'll have some stairs going down. I think maybe 2 tiles wide stairs will be just fine, and then we will have, yeah, the floors. Okay, for that one, we need to dig up the packed dirt that we have placed down. I'll start with you. Next up, we need to turn these boards into planks. I do believe it is. Let me see if I remember. It is this way. No. This way, okay. Large planks. Nice. Okay, I will make 10 for now. I don't want to overproduce. First, I will place a placeholder corner piece here so we can start placing these down horizontally. Basically, if you put it down this way, it will be vertical. Also, now we need to pick it up. And there we go. But if we put it on a wall surface, it will be horizontal. So there we go. Technically speaking, we don't need to have this on the corner. Yeah, this will do. Anyways, we are out of these. Maybe 15, I don't know. Let's take a look. So there it is. So that's okay, that is not how I wanted it. Fine, use an axe, it will make it a little bit faster to pick them up. So there and there is 4. 5. Oh, no, wait. Let me just double check. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not all right, and this will need to overhang as well. Don't forget. So this way. Now we can actually check. Okay, please go up. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, looks correct. Right. No. Wait, this one will be a wall. So this will be the first actual living space. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm sure we will move these around a little bit later, but it's fine. I'll quickly pick these up before they go away. And I think we can call the episode here, and in the next one we will basically continue building the house. I think we have made some good progress. You know what? No, let's quickly finish up these boards and then we will say goodbye. Okay, so double check. This overhang will be a wall. So that's for sure. And then this will be the actual inside of the house. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's perfect. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we will have a wall right here. Quickly dig this one down. So that will do. And this one will be a wall as well. So the house will be a 5 by 11. Yeah, I think that will be fine. Okay, in the next episode we will very likely cut down more of those large trees, make a bunch more boards and planks, and then I think we can get started on making the wattle and daub walls. What do we need for those again? In here. So obviously we need to have a wattle wall, but we will also need some raw daub. So raw daub, and we want to have the green one. And for that one we need to have a bunch of dry grass. What kind of clay? Fire clay, blue clay, and red clay. Okay, so any kind of clay will do. Very happy to see it. So we don't need to dig up that blue clay deposit. We can use red clay for this. And then obviously the permeated sand and any kind of soil. I think in the next episode we'll do that. Finish up the flooring and get started on the walls. But as I said, next episode. For now, all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you liked the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.